and welcome to today's football prediction analysis. If you're new to the channel, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, join our Telegram channel. We do share free tips on the Telegram channel that have been winning consistently. So the link to the Telegram channel is in the comment section. And join our monthly VIP as well. It's good to be back. So the thing is, I wasn't feeling well. I don't know. I was I was out on the beach on New Year's Day, and I think the cold really got to me. So yeah, I came under the weather, but I'm slowly getting better. So that was why I took a break for 2 days to really recover properly. And I mean, I saw your comments, but the thing is, I would never ever stop posting videos because we lost a couple of days. If you want to calculate how many times we've won since this channel was created and the losses, you realize that we've won way more than the losses we've had. So never ever should you think that because maybe we lost 1 or 2 days or something, then I'm going to stop making videos. No. The truth is, even when we lose, there are people who still win from maybe editing the matches. So it would be really selfish on my part to stop making videos because I lost a certain prediction. So here's the thing, guys. We are currently during the what do you call it? Winter break. And usually with winter break, you don't have the availability of top matches from top teams, which is a bad thing. And right now, we only have to center ourselves around teams from England and a few other lower leagues. And as a result of that, we have to try and use unconventional betting markets. I have done everything to run away from these betting markets for a long time, but data has shown that these are the markets that are winning. And since this is a data driven channel, I cannot ignore data. I can never ignore data. So, what markets am I talking about? It's corners and shots on target. And the interesting thing is that when I started betting, like when I started taking betting seriously, which was I think 6 or 7 years ago, these were the markets that I started with. I never did double chance. I never did straight wins. They were shots on target and corners. But over time, I lost interest in those markets. But these are the markets that are working now, and we need to center our predictions around them for now and observe how the season progresses. So the first game we have here, again, so two different tickets. We have one ticket of 2 odds, and then we have 3 games of 2 odds on the second ticket. So the game we have here is Tottenham Newcastle. When you look at this Tottenham team, they're not doing very well at home. They were doing very well before, but all of a sudden, life isn't going very well for them anymore. They've only won once at home, and then this was the same team that drew Wolves 2-2. Then you look at Newcastle away from home. Newcastle is doing much better than them. They've picked up 3 wins, drawn once, and lost just once. So here's the thing: when I did my analysis, one thing I saw was that Tottenham does a lot of corners at home, and Newcastle also does corners as well. So this is how it's going to play out. This is a game I would expect Newcastle to win because Newcastle is in better shape and form. So Newcastle will do the corners, Tottenham too will do corners, and Tottenham should do even more corners if they concede, which I expect. So my expectation is that in the first half, we should see like 6 or 7 corners. But even if we don't in the first half, in the second half, we should see a lot of corners. So, what's my overall prediction for this game? I'm going with this game to do over 11.5 corners. Over 11.5 corners. That is 12 corners. And the odd for this game to do over 11.5 corners on its own is 2 plus odds. So the second slip we have Crystal Palace and Chelsea. This Chelsea team has been doing quite okay away from home. Actually, they've done very well away from home. When you look at their games, it was only last week. that they lost to Ipswich by 2 goals to 0. But before then, they had played Everton 0-0 and won three other games before that Everton match. But one thing about Chelsea that you agree with me is that they score a lot of goals whenever they play. So we are not going to go with the goal market. Instead, we are going to go with Chelsea doing shots on target. So for a team that can comfortably score 3-1, as you can see, 4-3, 5-1, you would expect them to do shots on target. And data suggests that they actually do shots on target. So what am I going with? I expect Chelsea to do over 3.5 shots on target today. That is 4 shots on target. And the odd for Chelsea to do over 3.5 shots on target is 1.23. And the next fixture that we have here, again from the England Premier League, we have Man City against West Ham. So this Man City team will do very well this second half of the season. The Man City team you people saw the last couple of weeks will completely change this second half of the season, which is shocking because they've done this exact thing every year for the past, I think, 3 years. They play poorly in the first half of the season, and then in the second half, they turn into prime Barcelona. So they're playing West Ham, and West Ham is not in any proper shape and form. But I'm not going to go for goal market or any other market. The fact that, when you look at it, the fact that they score a lot of goals at home, even when they don't score, they still do shots on target. So for this game, I'm going with Man City to single handedly do over 4.5 shots on target. So I expect City to put together 5 shots on target by the end of the game or more. So 5 shots on target. So what I'm basically saying is that City to do over 4.5 shots on target, and the odd is 1.18. And finally, we have Southampton Brentford. So this Southampton team might be relegated. I don't think this is something that they want. But data and their performances point to the fact that they might not survive the drop off. So what they need to do now is they need to be very, very serious with every single game that they will play. And this is a team that traditionally does corners. They do a lot of corners at home. Brentford too also does corners because they really attack. So what I'm going to go with this game, I'm going with over 9 corners, not over 9.5 corners, over 9 corners, two different things, over 9 corners. So they opt for over 9 corners, not over 9.5. There's a difference. Over 9 corners. If you don't have over 9.5, you can go with over 8.5 corners. And the odd is 1.32. So you put everything together and you have your 4 plus odds. Stake separately. Don't match the two tickets, please. These are very, very dangerous times. Thank you very much, guys, for your time, and see you people tomorrow.